In the animal kingdom, size doesn't always determine the victory. We have captured some jaw-dropping encounters that totally defy beliefs. Like this, and this. So stay tuned for these incredible battles and witness how the smaller ones conquer giants. When there is a honey badger in the battle, even the mole snake's capacity to deliver a fatal charge is insufficient to protect it. The serpent, in a valiant display of its own, attempted to intimidate the honey badger with its most dazzling theatrics. Yet what transpired was nothing short of astonishing. Their interesting fight incredibly ended up being the badger as the undisputed champion of this encounter. Witness this scene from an epic showdown. The courageous mongoose confronted the powerful black cobra. In the epic battle of the animal realm, the mongoose's agility and ingenuity outmatched the cobra's size, giving it an unexpected win. What an unexpected victory! Oh, the totally unbelievable drama in our shed. An unfortunate mouse and a tiny baby snake got caught in a dangerous red-backed spider's tangled web. Nonetheless, the spider's strategic prowess and cunning web building helped it to overcome its opponent's size advantage. The small snake tried its hardest, but the devious web prevented it from fleeing. A thrilling moment in the animal kingdom indeed. The little penguin's swimming training session suddenly transformed into an epic battle when a giant petrel tried to mess with a baby gentoo penguin. Upon witnessing the baby flightless bird struggling for its life, a gentoo dad stepped forward and remarkably stole the whole show. Well, you're also amazed by this dad's incredible rescue skills. Hungry hyenas came across baby ostrich offspring alongside their protective mother in the peaceful pasture. Despite their intentions, the hyenas faced the unwavering defense of the ostrich mothers. The laughter of the hyenas turned into a hasty retreat as they encountered the determined protection of the mother ostriches, leaving the scene in peace. Here's what you have to pay for when you enter someone's territory without their approval. A brave dog confronted a snake that was spotted wandering into someone's domain. One of the canines fearlessly challenged the serpent, protecting its realm with unyielding determination. It was incredibly impressive how the canines handled the stressful situation. Of all the insects, this praying mantis dared to teach a green snake a life lesson. An epic battle where size proved no guarantee of strength when the fearless mantis took on a green reptile. This victorious mantis proved that sometimes the smallest warrior can conquer the mightiest foes. Ladies and gentlemen, now you won't believe your eyes. A monitor lizard facing off against a vicious black cobra. Incredibly, a fierce black cobra got locked in combat with a monitor lizard. What's the catch? The lizard's grip on the snake, as if in a casual handshake, left us all dumbfounded. Nature's skill in the wild never ceases to astound, does it? A leopard surprised a herd of yaks in the peaceful Himalayan environment. Amid the tension, it targeted a small yak, firmly grasping its neck. As the leopard demonstrated its hunting prowess, nature's intricate ballet of predator and victim played out, creating a moment of quiet yet gripping tension in the tranquil highlands. Well, fortunately, a large yak successfully rescued the tiny animal. When no one dares to mess with the most intimidating predator, these tiny bees stepped out to confront it. This bear raided a beehive hoping to have a sweet dinner, but luck was not on his side, as the bees' charge forced him to flee from the sight. A true representation of bees beating bears. Badgers aren't known for their bravery, so when a honey badger unexpectedly took on a nearby oryx, it caught everyone off guard. No matter how ferocious they may be, badgers aren't exactly fit for a fight with a strong oryx. Well, the oryx seemed to be fully aware of this fact. A spell-binding battle amid wilderness. A huge monitor lizard and a fearsome black cobra confronted each other in this battle of titans. Primal forces were clashing, and the jungle's very life seemed to hold its breath as it waited to see how this epic battle would end. Who do you believe the winner of this clash will be? Absolutely a riveting spectacle. A cunning buffalo faced a fearsome pride of lions in the center of the savannah. When it was cornered, it took a bold move by diving into the water. The lion's hesitation created a sense of suspense in the air. Would this daring gambit save the buffalo, or were the lions not so easily duped? Nature's dramatic performance at its best. This snake messed with a really wrong opponent. Upon entering someone's territory without permission, he got a life lesson when something really unimaginable happened to him. The serpent was very unconcerned by the turtle's diminutive size. However, the turtle quickly dispelled his doubts about its resolve and power, giving the serpent the upper hand in the conflict. This dangerous reptile lunged out of the water with lightning-quick reflexes, aiming to snatch the crane. Yet the vigilant bird stood its ground, refusing to surrender. Well, after a tense standoff and some deliberation, the alligator wisely retreated. In this intense face-off, the bird's unwavering strength earned it the title of champion. Take a look at this wonderful story of maternal bravery. A mother chicken determined to protect her offspring accomplished an astonishing achievement. A big snake made an unexpected appearance, yet the hen appeared undeterred in her mission to protect her babies. The fatal serpent eventually surrendered defeat after a fierce battle, recognizing the hen's determination. This kangaroo struggle over a tree branch quickly devolved into a heated debate with the emus.
Oh god, they're gonna fight. This is amazing.
When one of the emus approached and started boxing with the roo. Despite the emu's size, the kangaroo chose not to scare it and continued to fight the enormous creatures.
Oh, he's so pissed.
Within seconds, the scene had been turned into an animal boxing bout.
Punch him, Kanga, you can do it. Punch him, punch him.
In this intriguing nature encounter, a brave woodpecker engaged in a furious battle with a snake that had taken up home in its nest. The bird stood up to the lethal serpent, compelling it to abandon its nest. However, the result of this combat remains a tantalizing mystery, allowing you to speculate on who will emerge victorious in this spectacular woods battle. I bet you are going to witness the rarest moment in the animal kingdom. A kitten was seen confronting a tiger. Yes, you have heard it right. A tiny kitten, no bigger than a paw, unexpectedly confronted a mighty tiger. With an audacious hiss and unwavering resolve, the kitten managed to send the formidable predator retreating in surprise. Here's another mantis battle that will leave you scratching your head. A lizard hoping to grab the mantis decided to join the show. Little did it know that a thrilling mishap was waiting for it. Unexpectedly, with sheer force, the praying mantis defied all the odds by doing this. From now on, I bet no one would dare to go near the lethal mantis. A naughty baby rhino became the victim of its own curiosity. When, in order to play, this little animal approached the giraffe, something really bad happened. Well, thankfully, the rhino kept safe and left the site unscathed. In a world where a tortoise and a rabbit story is the talk of the town, there is also a tale about a tortoise who, out of curiosity, began chasing a lion. Here's the true depiction of sheer courage that a tiny tortoise possesses. A lion was actively consuming water from the turtle's domain, which I believe the turtle despises. Mr. Turtle went up to the lion to warn him not to enter his territory again. A combat that will have you on the edge of your seat. An epic battle between a lizard and not one, not two, but 5 canines. Defying all the odds, the reptile, even with its short size, remarkably competed with all the dogs. Well, this is how you pay when you mess with a lizard. So folks, never judge any animal on its size. You've surely heard that mothers are the ultimate defenders of their young ones, right? Well, today, prepare to be amazed as you watch a fearless squirrel mom courageously stand up to a menacing cobra, determined to shield her precious babies from harm's way. Incredibly, how this tiny creature managed to send the snake packing, defying its small stature with sheer courage and determination. A battle you have never heard of or seen before. A snake decided to scare the ant's army with its surprising entry. Well, the serpent had no idea what was going to happen to him. An entire colony of ants joined forces to fend off a snake invasion. The ants not only defended their home, but also managed to overpower and outlast the formidable intruder. A remarkable display of teamwork and persistence. For grumpy mothers, dispatching kings is not a really big deal. This mother hen didn't hesitate to confront the mighty eagle. By using her claws, it incredibly defended her chicks from the raptor. Being unable to lay a talon on her precious offspring, the eagle eventually withdrew after realizing the hen's firm resolve. Could you guess with whom these lions were messing with? Unexpectedly, it was a massive crocodile, who unluckily was found by the roaring lions. The whole pack of lions then came to give the poor croc a really tough time. Whoa! Amazing to see the croc returning to the water safely. Absolutely tough, resilient, and sturdy reptile. Now, witness one of the rarest encounters in the animal's realm. I'm sure you have never seen such an intense battle between a goat and a chicken before. You won't believe your eyes as a chicken takes on a much bigger goat. Despite the odds, that little chicken refused to back down and fought until the end. And guess what? It actually won the battle! Now, witness another epic battle where even the long beak of a large bird failed to scare the rooster. This cock bird was already not in a good mood, so this crane decided to test his luck. Now, as you're expecting, the rooster did this. The sheer bravery of the rooster, despite its small size, made it a true champion of this battle. Here's another heated confrontation between a dog and a rooster. The aggressive bird, using its quick lightning reflexes and a sharp beak, stood firmly against the pooch. Even the scary dog's barking didn't lead the rooster to frighten. After realizing the barnyard's unwavering determination, the dog eventually made its mind to give up, making the rooster the ultimate winner of the battle. Imagine a captivating scene, a swarm of enraged birds analogous to a feathered gang, uniting together in defiance of a serpentine menace, the snake. Suspense hung in the air as the avian alliance unfolded.
They're just picking them.
Will their joint strength be enough to overcome the serpent's cunning? Impressive, right? Some otters in their free time decided to do something extraordinary. Mischievous otters chose to torment their resident neighbor, an orangutan, in an exciting zoo encounter. These lively creatures splashed around, producing a wet show that confused yet intrigued the orangutan. Here's the true depiction of a maxim that a spirit can beat size. This fearless rooster proved enough to confront 4 giant turkey birds. With fiery wrath and utter strength, the rooster managed to chase all of the big birds away. This is exactly what happens when an uninvited guest enters the frog's area. This frog dethroned the powerful lion in its own territory. Well, only here can a little amphibian dominate the jungle's king. It even gave the lion a royal scare with its leap of audacity.
Before we move any further, like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon so you can keep watching our amazing content.
A deer had no idea that he was in the Komodo's crosshairs. This relentless Komodo dragon made not only 1, but 3 daring efforts to capture a quick deer in the wild. Each unsuccessful chase revealed the deer's quick reflexes and survival instincts as nature's drama played out. A combat that is way too dramatic. Yes, I bet this would be the craziest encounter you're going to witness today. A lion was spotted running and chasing the honey badger, and the small animal was observed unleashing its vengeance on the forest ruler. Meanwhile, the lion ran carelessly towards him, as if making a friendly offer to the badger. A curious monkey came across a ferocious king cobra and surprisingly stole the show. In an unexpected twist, the playful primate's agility kept him busy teasing the snake. Incredibly, the cunning monkey's tactics let him defeat the serpent's poisonous blow. I'm sure you can spend your whole life witnessing such an enthralling battle between a dangerous snake and a chameleon. In a stunning performance, the chameleon outdid itself. The serpent, full of confidence, didn't see that twist coming. It seems our little color-changing friend is quite the surprise package. This is the kind of assurance that I believe everyone should have. A brave dog confronted a couple of intimidating lions. With unwavering determination, the canine's fierceless barking and relentless pursuit sent the mighty predators fleeing in fear, securing a surprising victory in this wild encounter. What a treat for the eyes it was to witness! Whoa! A lion had just proven himself to be the ruler of the forest, a furious showdown of epic proportions. The lion and the crocodile are engaged in a furious struggle, both keen to show their might. The lion successfully drew its prey from the water, emerging as the unchallenged winner of this dramatic battle. This cunning squirrel caught the attention of a tiger. But in an instant, the squirrel dodged the tiger's pursuit by climbing the tree with rapid speed. Well, how incredibly the tiny animal escaped the big cat's claws to live another day. We shouldn't judge a book by its cover. And here's a true representation of the adage, never judge someone's power by its size. This tiny tortoise knew how to take its revenge when a dog kept teasing it. With a forceful leap, it incredibly taught this dog a life lesson.
Good. There you go. Oh my God! Did he?
Here's another thrilling conflict that happened between a praying mantis and a snake. A mantis got into a dispute with a snake. Despite its diminutive stature, the mantis held its position, causing the snake to slither away in retreat. Well, the size of this brave insect didn't stop it from defending itself and triumphing over the serpent. Witness an exciting spectacle of a cat and a squirrel entertaining the sightseers. Who do you all think has won the battle? You must be thinking of a cat as a true champion of this epic encounter. But no, you're wrong, as the squirrel with its quick reflexes became successful in defeating the big cat. Unfortunately, a young raccoon collided with a cunning fox, triggering a furious pursuit. As the fox clamped down on the defenseless raccoon, the tension soared. Despite this, the raccoon miraculously escaped from the fierce conflict, defying the odds in this dramatic encounter. No doubt, the little raccoon's bravery should be applauded. Witness one of the craziest encounters where a big coyote intentionally messed with the wrong rival, a cat. To trust me, you have to see this nail-biting showdown for yourself. This tense encounter unfolded when the fearless cat stood its ground against a charging coyote, proving that sometimes courage and determination can conquer even the mightiest of foes. An epic fight occurred between a huge goat and an aggressive white bird. It seemed over some serious issue they both had initiated the dispute that none of them was ready to give up. What a relief! When finally, after some tense moves, the goat decided to leave the site, as the size difference failed to calm the bird down. Here's one of the rare sights captured in the depths of the wild. A cunning snake approached a bustling honeybee hive. Believing it got a sweet deal in store. Did the snake succeed, or did it encounter a painful surprise? Well, the tiny defenders of the hive were also geared up to confront the uninvited intruder with their wrath. This snake had really messed with the wrong opponent. It charged on a cat, hoping to gasp its neck. But little did the serpent know that its own life was going to end. The feline's swift reflexes and fierce resistance left the snake reeling. After successfully fending off the surprised reptilian visitor, the cat emerged victorious from the confrontation. The lion's gaze has a terrifying reputation for haunting people for a lifetime. A rhino fearlessly joined a feast with the lion in search of companionship. However, true to its character, the Lion King refused to share its meal and answered with a severe, unwelcoming gaze. The naive rhino then disappointedly left the site. A daring lion incredibly squared up against a giant hippo in a captivating spectacle from the heart of the African wild. The hippo unexpectedly grabbed the lion's head, demonstrating nature's sheer force. The lion's escape was a thrilling experience that revealed the animal kingdom's wild surprises. In a world where size seems to dictate courage, the rooster stands as an exception. Unafraid, it faces threatening rivals like snakes, goats, and dogs. In this tale, a dog invaded the rooster's territory, hoping to catch the feisty fowl by surprise. But Rooster, being a rooster, proved that courage knows no bounds, no matter what the size is. A rooster and a peacock got into a heated argument where their colorful feather collision created a captivating display. Their battle made the sightseers stop in their tracks. The rooster eventually prevailed due to his fighting skills and fortitude, demonstrating that the barnyard winner wasn't always the one with the most sparkling feathers. Here's another incredible encounter waiting for you to witness. An orangutan was seen playfully teasing an otter. But hold on, the otter with its cleverness decided to stand up to the orangutan. Even the most unexpected species can have their moments of glory. Isn't that great? A black swan, while protecting its offspring, did something truly spectacular. A golden retriever dog, in order to have some swimming sessions, jumped into the swan's territory. The enormous black bird felt enraged after seeing a naive animal entering its area. Suddenly, the dog's swimming session developed into a full-fledged massage session, leading the dog owner to rescue. This canine would never dare to mess with a turtle again. A turtle was about to hit the roof when it was seen being used as a mere toy by the dog. But then the reptile decided to prove its unwavering strength when it stealthily launched a charge on the big animal. Well, the canine got instant karma. Even a full pride of lions would have to be desperate to pursue a giraffe. Witness a mind-boggling combat of a lioness and a giraffe that ended just after a few seconds of initiation. Look at the breathtaking sight of a lioness jumping on the tallest animal. Even though giraffes have a charming appearance, they are not to be taken lightly. A swan, being an administrator of its area, governed its rule. However, some geese wanted to rent a space there, which infuriated the dominant swan. Then, as you're expecting, going on a wild goose chase, this giant white bird initiated the battle. Absolutely crazy how the swan was seen running on the water and ended up being the king of its territory. The tiger's pride was completely shattered by a single stare of an intimidating predator, a bear. One of the big cats unfortunately decided to mess with the wrong opponent. You're also expecting that the tigers will fight, but remarkably, with sheer bravery and valor, the bear stood off against them. Surprisingly, the large cats returned to save their lives. You must have entertained yourself by watching a cat and dog chasing game. But here's a twist. You have to see it to believe it. It looked like this cat must have been irritated so bad. A brave orange cat was seen staring down not one, but two big, tough dogs. It refused to back down, standing its ground against the odds. Here, I'm going to demolish all of your beliefs about sharks that you've had your entire life. Would you dare to chase a hungry tiger shark? Obviously no, but this turtle was seen busy hunting a lethal shark. The suspense thickened when the fearless turtle, to avoid being devoured by the dangerous predator, this turtle rolled on its back continually. Here's another jaw-dropping moment when the swan left no stone unturned in proving its kingship. In order to experience the best time, an innocent dog decided to join the pool party. However, the large white birds don't appreciate it when someone approaches their domain without permission. As you could anticipate, one of the swans quickly pulled the dog from the water. These turtles never cease to amaze us. Check out this unbelievable encounter that happened between a horse, turtle, and a dog. Imagine something so incredible happened that you began sprinting for no apparent reason. Yes, this turtle shocked both the horse and the dog, causing them to flee away. Well, the turtle was still confused about what happened to both of them. Some strollers were fortunate enough that they got to witness and capture one of the rarest sea battles, an epic battle between a harbor seal and a giant octopus. Both sea animals were locked in an intense epic battle, not trying to give up. Who do you think will come out on top in this fight? Comment down your thoughts. A majestic conflict occurred when two heaviest animals confronted each other. A bull and an elephant locked in an intense stare battle, where the elephant stepped forward and initiated the fight by kicking the giant bull. Right here, the climax started. Take a look how the fierce battle ended. Where monkeys never stop teasing others, here comes a protagonist who stepped in to take revenge. A pair of yellow-throated marten. The tiny creatures pursued the primate fiercely, ambushing at every possible chance. The unique occasion you've all been waiting for is finally here. Someone had a firm hold on these cheeky creatures. Whoa! An incredible representation of a proverb. What goes around comes around. A tiger was observed chasing and climbing a tree in pursuit of an innocent monkey who was trying to avoid being devoured by the giant cat. Here's the rare sight you've been waiting for. The tiger fell from the tree in a matter of seconds as a result of instant karma. Another heaviest battle is in the house today. Imagine how tense this combat could be when the rhino and an elephant confronted each other. The rhino, as a representation of sheer courage, decided not to give up and charged the giant opponent. But unfortunately, after struggling for some time, the rhino returned to its way unscathed. Here's why you should never mess with Mr. Crab. A cat, out of curiosity, made a stupid blunder by checking the stubby sea creature. Her naive act invited the crab's reaction that scared the poor feline for its whole life. I'm sure you would never dare to shake the pinching hands of Crab from now on. Witness an astonishing change of events, where the rhino, after being overwhelmed by the hippo's sheer bravery, quickly fled from the sight. What do you all think about the rhino becoming really frightened of the hippo, or catching a whiff of his breath? This tiger was going to assert his supremacy in the middle of the woods until his opponent's reaction caused him to reconsider his power. Watch how a tiny goose, despite its diminutive size, miraculously drove the tigers away. Absolutely mind-blowing. Here's a wild dramatic scene that seems straight out of some Hollywood animation movie. Being the star of the show, a mouse performed some incredibly impressive fight feats that set the standard extremely high, leaving the well-known movie actors in the dust. Well, the hen versus mouse epic battle ended up being the display of mouse incredible acting as it pretended to have passed away. It's time for today's open discussion. All right, folks, gather around for the wildest showdown in the heart of the forest. A group of mighty gorillas, big, intelligent, and strong, stumbled upon a deadly snake slithering nearby. Despite its smaller size, fear crept in at first. But hold on to your hats, because here's where things got wild. These brave gorillas, their fear turned to fierce determination, took on the serpent in a battle that'll leave you on the edge of your seat. Now, dear audience, who'd you wager on your bets? A snake or a gorilla? The suspense ends here. Remarkably, one of the gorillas stood its ground, forcing the snake to retreat. It resembled a real-life jungle brawl, where intellect totally prevailed, proving that sometimes the biggest battles are won with the sharpest minds. Nature's surprises, folks, they never cease to amaze. Thank you very much for watching the video. Do like and share it with your friends. Subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon to not miss any of the upcoming amazing videos. Thank you once again.